Good morning, EHS. I'm Tennyson Rose.
And I'm Thomas Almos.
And welcome to your Friday morning video announcements.
Here's Friday's Black History Month Spotlight.
What's up, EHS? I'm here to talk to you about Black Wall Street. First off, it's an area in Tulsa, Oklahoma, specifically in the Greenwood district. The reason it's called Black Wall Street is due to its enormous amount of wealth. The city had many black-owned businesses, including barbershops, grocery stores, movie theaters, and so much more. They even had photography studios. This was known as one of the wealthiest black communities in the 1900s. Sadly, this era of prosperity occurred at the same time when groups like the KKK became more present in Oklahoma. On May 31st, 1921, hundreds of whites traveled to attack Black Wall Street. Many homes and businesses were burnt to the ground along with the lost lives of 300 people. The remainder of the community were either forced to flee to a new area or live in tents by rubble in the city. The city of Tulsa is still struggling with the aftermath of the massacre today. There are some positives though. Organizations like the Race Riot Commission were made to investigate the history of the horrific event and keep the community educated on what really happened. One survivor named J.B. Stratford also had a lineage that went on to create the first and largest minority-run mutual fund, holding over $15 billion.
With a B!
He also had a granddaughter that was the first female Deputy Solicitor General of the U.S. and was considered by President Nixon as a nominee in the Supreme Court. I do think that this is an important part about Black history because it shows how much resilience was needed to keep going after a tragedy like this. I hope you learned something new and have a great day.
Have you ever wanted to dump ice-cold water on your teacher? Have your teacher sign up for the Polar Plunge or sign up yourself. The student who donates the most to each teacher will get the honor of dumping ice-cold water on them on March 3rd. Find links to donate in the announcements on Schoology.
Art Club will be selling Valentine's Day items during lunch today. There are some handmade items and sweet treats.
Unplugged is selling flowograms every day this week after school. The cost is $3 and they will be delivered during 1st and 5th hours on Valentine's Day. Stop by the table in the main lobby and send one to your favorite person.
Attention all Saturday scholars. Our second lecture is this Saturday, February 11th. The lecture will run from 1:30 to 3 p.m. in the EHS auditorium. Make sure you sign in with Mrs. Arterberry for attendance purposes, and please do not be late.
Any girls interested in girls lacrosse must attend the mandatory team and parent meeting Wednesday, February 22nd at the John Davis Wrestling Center auditorium from 6 to 7:30 p.m. You must be registered before attending the meeting.
Here's an interview with the biology teacher, Mrs. Dahl.
I am here with Mrs. Dahl, the Dragon Lady. Starting us off with our first question, what is your favorite sport to watch at the high school?
So my favorite sport is really hockey. So it's not necessarily one versus the other, but I just love the sport of hockey. So it's a lot of fun. Go watch.
If EHS wasn't the Tigers, what would it be?
Tornadoes. I mean, we live in the Midwest.
If you didn't teach bio, what would you teach?
I love history. I could teach history. I could do it. I like it.
Any specific types of history, like ancient, medieval?
I love Civil War.
What is one club you think the school needs?
We have such a great diversity of clubs. I think you should really look at that list that's around and kind of pick something that is more for you, because we have some really great things out there.
Okay, would you rather only eat Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, or Cane's for the rest of the week?
I don't like Chick-fil-A. There, I said it. I'm just putting it out there. I just don't like the breading. It doesn't taste good to me. So I like a little bit of pop. I like a little bit of spice, right? Popeyes.
Okay, and then what is your favorite trend from any time period?
Dude! I grew up in the 80s. Sorry.
Finish us off here. What's a message for the school?
Seriously, choose respect. I don't understand why you're choosing to be cruel to someone. If you want someone to treat you with respect, then think about how you're going to treat them. Just be kind. Life is too short to think how mean you can be to someone.
And that has been Miss Dahl, the Dragon Lady.
That's all for today. Have a great day, Tigers.